Okay, welcome back to our channel, The Catalyst. So we are going to continue with tax 2 of June 2024 A-Level ICT Paper 3 Day 1. Okay, so tax 2 is on programming. It says write a program using either a C compiler or a Pascal compiler to implement the algorithm below. The algorithm receives two integer inputs from the user and computes the product. So we can see the algorithm here. A guide to complete the code is given below. After a successful run, write down the code in the space provided in the guide. Cancel the part of the language not used and use the uh, entire length of the lines. So in this case, we are going to program in C. Okay, so we'll go to dev C++. We'll create a new file. So we start with hashtag. I hope we can see clearly. Hashtag include standard input output library. Okay, and then we'll enter the main program. Okay, and so we'll follow what we have as algorithm. So maybe I will have to reduce it. That's it. So that we can get everything. So the first is we display give an integer. Displaying the first thing is that it said give an integer. So we can see that we need to identify the variables. The variables are num1, num2, and product. Okay, so all of them can be considered as integers. So we have num1, num2, and put as integers. Those are the variables. And the first thing we have to do is we'll display a message saying give an integer, and then we store it in num1. So we printf give an integer. So when the user enters the integer, how do we store? To store, we store it in an integer. So we use %d, comma, then we need to put the variable. What is the variable where the value will be stored? It is called num1. So we go to the question. Algorithm says display give another number and store it in num2. So what we'll do is there's no time. So what we'll do is we'll just copy this, okay, and paste here, and then we'll modify. It says give another integer, and that integer will be stored in num2. So that's it. We should not waste time, and a good student should learn how to copy and paste. So the next instruction is product should receive number1 times number2. So we'll go to new line. Product equals to number1 times number2, semicolon. So we move on. Then we display the value of product. So at the end, we can just do a printf. We say the product is %d, where %d will represent the product. So we write product at the end here, put, and then return 0. So as simple as that. That's our program. That's our program. So let's compile and see if it, maybe I will just save it as tax 2, and it says C program. So I'm just saving it to be sure that it works. So after that, let's see. If I enter 2 and 3, it should give me 6. Okay, the product is 6, so there's no error and it does what we want. So now, looking at what they have proposed here, they said you are to copy it down here. Okay, we did bet C, so we'll move over here. We start from here. Let me look at it now. They gave return 0, so we'll not copy return 0. So let me first of all copy this first line and I will put it where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be here. So I'll paste it there. The rest of the line I'll copy also, and I'll paste it slightly below here. Okay. So that's it. That's what you're supposed to copy even on the paper. Okay. You copy that on your paper and you are good to go for this exercise. So they said you'll be evaluated based on the following. 3 marks will be awarded for variable declaration, 1 mark for each correct line implemented, and total will be 9 marks. So we are done with that. So that is it for programming. See you in our next video. God bless.